Hello everyone, welcome back to the Beta Show Mix and Footy Show. Welcome back. Let's get on with the show. So welcome all. If you can, give us a like, subscribe as well. Wherever you get your podcast, hit that following. Here's on your screen, wherever you get your podcast, I'll share what's going to be the update. It's going to be quite a bit to catch up in the last couple of weeks. So we got the round 13-14 results, so previews, all reviews, however, result. And we got the previews of the first week of the Suncorp Super Netball. That's why I said super twice, because it's such a super comp. I'm going to be sharing who is the top four, and I've got to say, it's going to be on one hit. Stay tuned for that. We have so much to cover. Yes, we've got so much reviews of the results of round 10 and 11. We've got the SANFL Round 10-11. We've got so much to cover. We do have the FIFA World Cup. Stay tuned for that. That will be a very pretty, reasonable long episode. So they'll be all in separate times, but I'm hoping you can all enjoy that as well. Anyway, enough is enough. That's my intro. Let's get on with the show. So the first sports, we are going to be doing game one, final score. So I'm breaking it down, and you can see on my screen or not, I'm going to break it down. So game one, we had round 13, 60-66. The LA Thunderbirds took on NSW. So New South Wales Swiss. This was the LA Thunderbirds, 1 from 2 away games. So they've done their home games complete. One of the best teams to come in is the LA Thunderbirds. They've started at difficult times, but they really have connect. We had the Queensland Firebirds and the Sunshine Coast Lightning. Both Queensland rivals went head-to-head 66-59. Well done to the Queensland Firebirds with the win. We had the next game, which is the Melbourne Derby, Melbourne Phoenix, and the Melbourne Maricks. And it was a 9-goal victory, 50-59 to the Melbourne Maricks. And it's 60-61. West Coast Fever travelled to the Giants in Western Sydney to take a 1-goal victory to finish. Could they play finals? Let's find out very soon. But I've got to say right now, what a final series we got. Because I am just so proud. This comp, yes, we got 8 teams from 4 games. Let's hope we have more teams coming in 2027. The more teams, the more action. Alright, fun done. For my 1 out of 2 Suncorp Super Round 13 results. And you can see I'm doing the second the same. And we have the round 14 results. And game 1 to game 4, we're going to do the same thing. But boy, we had some really tough games. And I've got to say, averaging per game, it's between 60 and 65 per game. There have not been a lot of teams have scored 80. It is very hard to score 80 points, 80 goals in netball. They're 15-minute quarters. So it's a decent. I tell you, we got very LA Thunderbirds taking a very 49-67 against the Sunshine Coast Lightning there. We have game number 2, Melbourne Mavericks, taking the 66-59 over Queensland Firebirds. We have the 54-64 West Coast Fever over Melbourne Phoenix. And we have the all-time 1-goal victory. Fortunately, the teams have struggled, and the team has finally got a win. To finish off the season, the Giants Netball took a 1-goal victory, 66-65. Well done to Giants Netball, New South Wales Swiss, NSW Swiss. Heads up, all efforts to the Sunshine Coast Lightning, Queensland Firebird, Giants Netball and NSW Swiss won't be playing finals. Let's find out who will be playing the final series. Oh, I can't wait to share this bit. Here we go. I'm just going to share my results. So, the teams I just not mentioned are coming on your screen right now. Game 1, 1v4. And we got game 2, 2v3. The winner of 1v4 will host the 2026 Suncorp Super Netball. The loser of 1v4 will host that game between the winner of 2 and 3. Simple as that. Let's find out from our semi-finals. The Adelaide Thunderbirds and the Melbourne Phoenix go head-to-head. 2 top teams of this team, the Melbourne Phoenix. I just don't know where they are. And look, it happens. It absolutely happens. We all dropped so much. They may lost some great talent, injuries. But the LA Thunderbirds looking like they want one step better. If they win this, and I'm backing them to win this, no margin. I don't really do a margin, but I'm going to go for the LA Thunderbirds to claim themselves in spot into the grand final. Melbourne Phoenix will have their second chance. The next game, West Coast Fever. The reigning premiers did not finish top 2. They host the Melbourne Phoenix. Melbourne Marriott. The winner will take on the loser of the other Thunderbirds and the Melbourne Phoenix. The loser, see next season, if that makes sense. That's my predictions. So we have the other Thunderbirds and the West Coast Fever. But anything can happen. It's finals. I'm going for the 2 home teams. And then we'll have a showdown. Or what a fever it will be. So, I am not going to have 2 Melbourne teams playing for the finals. One will be gone. One will be safe. Both travelling to Adelaide and to Perth. What interesting to have 2 Perth teams playing in the final. Very unusual. Alright, it's time to move on for the netball competition. And some NBL Central conference. That's what we are. Round 11 results. Round 11. Oh wow, 11 weeks later. We have 5 games for round 11. We have took a week off. So hopefully this teams are fresh and ready to go. Game 1 out of 5 is North Lanes and Cert Savers. The final score for this game is 85-74. North Lanes was the win. Game number 2 out of 5. Forestville Eagles and Southern Tigers. 63-70. Southern Tigers, big win there. Well done. Next game number 3 out of 5. We have SANFL Panthers are looking very strong there, but they're hosting the Woodsville Warriors. 87-78, SANFL Panthers wins the win. Our 4th game out of 5 is West Adelaide Bearcats and hosting the Eastern Marrick. Final score 120-49. West Adelaide Bearcats with a mother heavy victory. And the final game out of 5, North Adelaide Rockets, Central District Lions, 8-point victory to North Adelaide Rockets. Well done there. So well done to the North Lanes, Southern Tigers, South Adelaide Pandas, West Adelaide Bearcats, North Adelaide Rockets. On to the round 11 men's results for the conference from the Central's point of view. We're here for the men's round 11 results for the NBL Central Conference 26 NBL1. 5 games in different order. Northland Cert Savers, West Adelaide Bearcats, Eastern Marricks, North Adelaide Rockets, Central District Lions, Forestville Eagles, Southern Tigers, and then there's of South Adelaide Panthers and Woodsville Warriors. So first up we had the Northlands hosting the Cert Savers on the road. 67-74 victory, 7-point victory went to Cert Savers, back on the winning list. Big winners here for West Adelaide Bearcats over Eastern Marricks, 103-81. North Adelaide Rockets and Central District Lions, 87-90. Central District Lions with that win. Very similar margin and score-wise. Forestville Eagles and Southern Tigers. It's the Forestville Eagles with the 113-81 victory. And the finals game, South Adelaide Panthers, Woodsville Warriors. It's 91-79, South Adelaide Panthers with the 12-point victory there. So well done to Cert Savers, West Adelaide Bearcats with Central District Lions. Forestville Eagles and the South Adelaide Pandas, they winners. Well done. On to our next sport. Alright, we have the round 9 results coming your way, and we got the stay tuned because we've got the best game, I believe, having round 10 off really got them so much confidence coming into there. We'll be sharing them coming in the next couple of weeks. The 2026 Host Plus. It's the sponsor for the league. Wow, stay tuned because I got great football updates. Stay tuned for the last game for round 9 results. We'll have our round 10 previews and enter our round 10 result for that. Alright, this is the first out of 2 split rounds, and then everyone will be back in round 11. The first game out of 5 games, or wherever the games will request the players. We have South LA Bandits in the LA Crows. Final score 10-6 to 17-8, 110. So, I did watch a little bit of this game. They do have a channel called Channel 7. They are they are the main sponsor of the watching football in local in Adelaide only. You can watch them catch up as well. You can watch it on the SANFL Now. So SANFL Now is the app, it's a subscription. You can watch the I-League, which I have recently played against Goodwood. So please make sure you support the app and all that. It's a great competition they're doing. It's been running for under this competition, the SANFL, for the last 6 or so seasons since I have played footy for Kenilworth, which I've made 75 games on current after the Goodwood game. So I am going to let you all know that I am going well done to Adelaide Crows Reserves, taking a 7-goal victory. Our next game is North Adelaide Roosters and West Adelaide Bloods. Both teams are struggling big time. They've been Nathan Bassett to take over the head coach role. They are getting better. 5-point victory. Can they have a really good second half? I think so. A lot of the players have come back and playing under Nathan Bassett to get a better culture for this team. And I think they'll do really well. And the final score there, West Adelaide Bloods 9-7-61 on the road. They took a North Adelaide Roosters 8-56. Well done to West Adelaide Bloods with the win. I took on Adelaide Crows. I hope South Adelaide Panthers to take the win, and West Adelaide Bloods, I was confident them to take this win there. Now, next game is Glenelg and Port Adelaide, nothing too much. Glenelg taking as 17-9-111, defeated 9-8-62. Port Adelaide just have too many injuries. Glenelg just domination. They are one of the top favourites to win the flag once again in the mix, and they're looking very strong. One step closer to the one and only the best game of the round by far. So we have Woodsville Eagles have originally our first game on our schedule, but I'm just mixing it up. Why not? They were hosting Central District Bulldogs. Central District Bulldogs were winning. They were winning this game. Then somehow, whoa, they're not going to be out. They're not going to let go. We're going to be on top of this year. They took a 6-point victory, 9-11-65, defeated 8-11-59. 6-point victory went to the Woodville Eagles with the win. The moment we have been waiting for. A team's been reigning premiers. A team that has looked out for one of the best teams from so far. I give you the Kings Long Weekend Birthday Traditional, but last couple of traditionals, this is one of the best you can watch. A game of football. No rain. Perfect winter football, sunshine is out. The North Redlegs got defeated the last time they met. They were on the road to take on the Double Blues at their own ground on King's birthday. Great crowd, pack house. You got to have a 5,000 pack on King's birthday. Great for the Sturt Football Club to host this game. Final score, Sturt Double Blues 12-7-79. That's still quality side, defeated 13-4-82. A 3-point victory. I got to say right now, no one can expect that Nord having won those seasons. Last few seasons ago, they struggled and came out from the second half and to domination. So you look at the team like, South Adelaide Panthers, for example. They may not have a great first half, but they are coming out well. They start well, then they struggled in the second half, or well, really after half time, they struggled. And sometimes quarter time. They have to be composed, South Adelaide. They want to play finals. And West Adelaide Panthers, West Adelaide Bloods are making a point there. So well done to Woodville Eagles. or West Torrens Eagles. West LA Bloods, LA Crows Reserves, Glenelg and Oswell, Maynard Redlegs. They're looking really, really good. On to our round 10 reviews. Even round 10 games that can play, I just want to share my tips. Did I got them correct? Let's find out right now. I'm going to make this nice and smooth and quick on your screen, or we are now going to round 10 preview. So this is just complete. So we have North Adelaide Roosters in the LA Crows, taking the LA Crows, Woodville Eagles, South LA Pandas. Now, originally, I'm going to go with South LA Pandas and as well West LA Bloods. They are my predictions, they are my tips. The red teams are Suncorp Blues, North Redlegs, LA Crows Reserve, if I got all that correct. There's been a mix-up. LA Crows did play, they did not have their week off. And then Glenelg Tigers and Central District Bulldogs. So your 4 teams have the week off. Here is your round 10 results. North LA Roosters taking a 1-point victory over the LA Crows. Woodville Eagles, same results, minus that 1 goal. 8-11, 59 to 3-3, 4-22. Final score, Port Adelaide put the Chocolates over West LA Bloods, got 0 out of 3. That's alright. 11-11, 77, 12-14, 86. 9-point victory to Port Adelaide Magpies. Well done to the Roosters, North Adelaide Roosters, Woodville West Torrens Eagles, and as well Port Adelaide Magpies. So, why not share the round 11 preview? So, Central District Bulldogs, Glenelg Tigers. Central District were in the game. They started well over the Woodville Eagles, struggling there. The next game, the next team, Suncorp Blues and Port Adelaide Magpies. Port Adelaide Magpies having a 9-point victory down at Richmond. They'll travel to Thomas Farms Oval, which is Ungley Oval, Richmond. But staying with Sturt. Sturt will bounce back. That'll be a good tough result for them. And the final game was a Sunday. North Redlegs, Adelaide Crows. Adelaide Crows is my AFL team. North Redlegs all the way with the victory. Teams coming off. His South LA Pandas, North LA Roosters with the confident win. We have Woodville Eagles and West LA Bloods. Well, we have 2 winners. They'll have confidence. 2 just have to work on there, get back on the track and do their best in the second half. I've got to say right now, thank you so much for listening for another week of Sports Update. If you thank you for all your ongoing support. Hit that subscribe, hit that notification. If you like this, make sure you do follow wherever you get your podcasts. If you do listen to my podcast, see you next time. That's all, folks. Peace. BJ shows out. Bye for now. All right.